Dear Nick, my wife is mad at me. I bought a bunch of magic cards. They're in my house. They're taking up space. I need to liquidate. What do I do? Thank you for writing in. My email is in the description. And when you have questions like these, you know where to go. Hi, my name's Nick, and I answer random questions like this. Let's dive in. So you have a ton of magic cards. Actually, the specific number I think is 50,000. Let me fact check myself real quick. Pull this up. If it's true that 50,000 is the number, yep, it is. That is a very high number. The email reads specifically, if you had, oh my gosh, wait, 500,000? Did you mean it? 500,000 cards in bulk? Can you sift? Okay, anyway. Okay, so yeah, I see. What's the quickest way to get rid of them? Because selling 1,000 here, 5,000 here, 20,000 here is taking too long. That's a great question. Whew. So there's people on the internet that, like YouTubers, not me, but other people that sell bulk. And there are people probably locally that sell bulk. Honestly, what I would do, and this was going to be my first suggestion anyway, back when I thought you were talking about 50,000 cards, not 500,000. If you're talking about 50,000 cards, what I recommend, and same thing for 500,000, is Facebook Marketplace. Is you put a listing, hi, I have 500,000 magic cards. I will sell you them for a cent each or whatever you think is reasonable. And somebody might come out of the woodwork, some ambitious TCG player, eBay seller that's like, yeah, I don't have a girlfriend, so no problem. I will take those cards and I will, sort them, sell them, whatever. There's people who will buy unsifted bulk for decent prices. And I don't know what you spent on your 500,000 cards, but Facebook Marketplace is honestly your best chance, because what I was really going to suggest is selling on eBay, but that doesn't really work with 500,000 cards. I mean, if you have 50,000 cards, if you have 1,000 cards, if you have 10,000 cards, whatever, making bulk lots and selling them first on Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of advantages to Facebook Marketplace. Why is Facebook Marketplace so great? A couple of things. First, probably the biggest one is you don't have to pay shipping. Even if you drive to somebody, and yes, you have to pay for gas, which gas prices are going down kind of, so that's nice. Maybe not by the time you watch this video. So yes, you have to drive, or sometimes people come to pick it up. I've sold so many bulk lots where I meet people in the middle, or they come to my house, or I go to their house. So many bulk lots. After I do a mass box opening of Modern Horizons 3, and this is in the past tense now, I'm still working on my next mass box opening. Stay tuned. That'll probably be my next video. But anyways, I open up a bunch of, Modern Horizons 3. I have these bulk cards left over, and I sell them on Facebook Marketplace. It was 18 boxes worth of leftover bulk. And each box had like 300-400 cards in it. So what is that? 18. Yeah, so it was like 7,000 cards. I don't think it was that many though. When I did the math, it was closer to like 5,000. 5,000 cards. What did I sell it for? $50. Somebody came instantly and took it off my hands. They drove to me. Very easy interaction. Very easy to turn a bunch of bulk cards into $50. Now, I'm not sure how that scales. I'm not sure how that turns, 5,000 into 50,000 into 500,000. What you said is specifically is that it's a problem because you can sell, 5,000 whatever at a time, but that's just not enough to make a dent in it. So that's tricky. Bulk lots, though, are quite the thing. I mean, just check out these eBay sold listings with me. Game Vitamins, I think. Yeah, Game Vitamins. Check this out. You should check out Game Vitamins' YouTube channel. He made a video the other day. It's really cool. So, Game Vitamins selling 500 bulk, common and uncommon, for $16.50 shipped. What are the profit margins on that? I don't know. I imagine they're pretty slim. I also imagine, though, that he's getting his sales and positive reviews and stuff on eBay up, so he doesn't care too much. But some of these, you can really see the secret sauce. I mean, check this out. MTG Team NT bulk lot, 500 cards from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for $50, basically. $50 shipped. 1,000, so now we got 1,000 cards, common, uncommon, for $27. Here's another 500 bulk lot of TMNT and Avatar, mostly mixed. It was bid on. It was bid up to $60. And you can see in the picture here, yes, there's all these cool looking cards in the picture. There's at least Toph, the first metal bender. I see like a rare. I see one of the slightly cringe, just overblown picture from the TV show. But you look at this and you think like, whoa, maybe there's a ton of goodies in there. I'm going to bid on it. And then, wow, so 500 plus cards selling for $60 on eBay. Incredible. So this isn't that helpful if you are trying to sell 500,000 cards. But if you're trying to sell 5,000 cards or 500 cards or 1,000 cards, it's just interesting what some of these bulk lots. I mean, and some people get creative here. Check this out. 500 MTG bulk lot with a booster pack. And it's a booster pack of Crimson Vow. They guarantee 10 rares, 10 mythics. Oh, rare/mythics, 10 foils, commander kit. They call it a commander kit. Sell it for $30. So there's a lot of clever ways to go about this. Man, these are kind of cool though. What I want to do for funsies is buy a bunch of these and then force my friends and I to make commander decks out of them on the spot. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We've done it a lot with booster boxes. You buy a sealed booster box and you make a commander deck. But I think out of these bulk lots where there's no duplicates, that would be quite cool. Anyways, right. So what's the takeaway here? What's the point? Well, it's hard. Selling 500,000 Magic cards is hard. If you're able to piece them out onesie twosie, selling in bulk lots, you can make some serious progress. If you need to get rid of all of it though, your only hope is finding somebody on Facebook Marketplace, finding someone in a Discord on the internet. I would join some of the, I'd find the popular YouTubers. Let me pull up my good old Miro board again. Miro. And show some of these popular YouTubers. I would join their Discords and I would say, if they have like buy, sell, trade pages, I would be like, hey, does anyone live in my state and want 500,000 cards for $0.01 each or whatever? And the thing is, there's a lot of crazy people out there, myself included, where if I wasn't married, like I might be down. And so, yeah, there's just a lot of opportunity, a lot of people that are interested in that kind of stuff and interested in buying big bulk lots. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to pull that off on eBay. Shipping freight is not cheap, but yeah, that's the gist. So anyways, thanks for writing in, like I said, and as always, feel free to send me an email if you got questions or just want to say hi. Join my Discord, link in the Discord below. That's also a great place to ask questions and say hi. It's been good. Been good community, great conversations and stuff. So anyways, fun. Good times. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.